The sponsor for this episode of The Stand is MyCase. When you're running a law firm, trust isn't just important, it's everything. And that's why more than 19,000 law firms rely on MyCase to keep their practices running smoothly. MyCase is a legal practice management software that helps you stay organized, deliver better outcomes for your clients, and grow your firm with confidence. By optimizing their day-to-day operations, firms collect payments faster, 3 times faster in fact, and handle up to 38% more cases. You'll also get real-time insights to make smarter business decisions, all in one place. Ready to see how MyCase can set your firm up for success? Head to www.mycase.com/thestand to get started.
Welcome, Lemonaders. Hi, it's Alan Wilson from GLJ. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, how are you? I'm so excited to be here with you.
I am so pumped about this. This is exciting.
What are we doing? Why are we here? Why did you invite me here? What are we doing here?
Oh my gosh. So this is our prologue episode of The Stand, Lemonade for Legal Network, The Stand. So this is our Lemonade podcast. I'm so excited about it.
Well, it kind of makes me think we should rewind a little bit and talk about lemonade. Like, how did we get here?
Yeah, it's been a cool journey, I think. Our lemonade experiences, started back in 2020, and we had, we certainly had a time. Everyone had that crazy time, right? And we weren't going anywhere, and we weren't talking to anyone or educating anyone, or no inspiration, and various forms of entertainment, but we just weren't connecting. So I remember being on the phone with you and you saying, "So what are you doing?" And I said, "I'm not going anywhere." And you said, "Well, I'm not going anywhere either." And so I'm not talking with people. We need to be able to do something. How do we connect with all of our great friends in the legal industry? And you said, "I want to have a day of sunshine." I remember you said that.
We needed sunshine back then. Holy moly.
We totally needed sunshine. And we put our heads together and we called a bunch of friends and we said, "Hey, let's do something. Life has given us lemons. So what do we do?"
Lemonade.
Lemonade. We make lemonade. And that's what we get. That's what we came up with. We came up with lemonade. So,
Yeah.
A day of inspiration, education, a day of education, inspiration, and entertainment. And we've stuck with that. And much to our surprise, we had hundreds of our friends show up on our first broadcast that we did on Zoom back when Zoom didn't even have that many. I don't even know if we were even able to have that many slots, but we pulled it off, and it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. And I know this is true for you because we've talked about this a lot, but when we go out into our legal community at ALA events, I don't know that I've ever gone to an ALA event where someone hasn't come up to me and said, "Hey, that lemonade thing you guys do," they love it. It's really become kind of a little thing. And so we decided,
hey,
what more can we do?
Let's do another one. And then let's do another one. And then we did Lemonade Quattro just a few months ago. And then because people have asked, and we've just been so blessed with that, people, they dig it, they love it. And we love doing it. We decided to try to expand the brand. And we said, "Hey, let's do at Lemonade for Legal." And let's start doing other things to expand, to bring education, inspiration, and entertainment to the legal community as a whole. So this is it. Prologue, the Stand podcast. We decided to start with a podcast, and I'm so excited to do this.
I'm excited too. So tell us, like, how's the podcast going to go? You know, every podcast has like a shtick. What's our shtick?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a good thing. Our shtick is going to be, we're going to stay with the theme, certainly on education, inspiration, and entertainment. But it's going to be, we're going to give the audience, we're going to give our lemonators 22 minutes. So we want to keep it brief and right to the point. And we're going to have guests come on and we're going to do it every other week. We're going to have a guest come on, and we're going to have one business issue for a law firm, one business issue, and one solution. So that guest is going to come on. We're going to crystallize the question. And these topics are going to come from, and have come from, the lemonators.
Why do 60,000 legal professionals choose MyCase as a partner in their success? Designed specifically for law firms, MyCase offers industry-leading business management software to help you convert leads and get clients onboarded quickly with dynamic online forms. Foster collaboration using cloud-based case management and secure communication portals. Streamline tasks and workflows with tailored legal AI. And experience unparalleled financial control with built-in spend management and legal accounting. Freeing your focus for high-impact work, helping you to deliver exceptional service every time. So why MyCase? Because your law firm deserves a partner as dynamic and dedicated as you. MyCase, practice management made simple.
So Debbie, as we get into the episodes and as we get into the season, what are some topics that you're hoping that we talk about?
Well, I think if I think about some of the things that our clients are struggling with, it's attracting and retaining talent, it's profitability, it's succession planning, it's attorney expectations, and how do they make sure that they provide clarity around expectations. It's motivating people. It's hybrid workplace. I mean, there's no shortage of single topics that our law firm clients are dealing with.
You know, those are great topics, Debbie. And, you know, I also think of succession planning specifically, you know, as it comes to how do you fund it? You know, mental health, you know, behavioral health, and the importance of that, and the importance of how do we provide quality benefits for the members of the firm that they may not have now, and that many of those benefits can be voluntary, you know, and not be huge costs to the, you know, to the law firms. And I think that as we go through those topics and we hit each one of those, it's here's the topic, here's the solution. I really like, and I'm very, very excited about that format, and that we had talked about that, and that our lemonators gave us that feedback and said, hey, we would love to hear a podcast, but boy, we really want to get some meat out of it. And that's what we're if anybody says, where's the beef after one of these podcasts, we're going to be surprised, because we're going to get right to it. And I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, it's really exciting. And what I think is really cool too is our community in legal is full of experts that can help solve these problems, and being able to bring in firm administrators and COOs and CFOs and HR directors and attorneys and business partners that all have really great solutions that can help to solve these challenges that our community is dealing with every single day. I think it's going to be a really powerful tool.
That's great. I'm excited about it. One thing on top of that is I'm really hoping, and I know that you have because we talked about it, is that this podcast will not not only educate or inspire, but we'll have some fun with it also. But it'll move people to action.
Mhm.
I think that when you hear something and you see something, and you have a solution, that it'll move people to say, you know what, I'm going to take some action on that. I'm going to reach out to that expert that was on that was on the stand. I'm going to reach out to Alan, or I'm going to reach out to Debbie, and utilize their resources. That's what this is all about. That's what Lemonade's always been about, which is providing a network and a community that can really help each other, especially in services and solutions and resources. Use us as a resource, and I think that's really what we're trying to accomplish, and have a whole lot of fun on the way.
A whole lot of fun on the way. I'm here for it.
I can't wait to see you, because it's coming.
It's coming.
Lemonade.